Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Educational Gamer and we are playing Space Program Manager, where we are trying to put a man into space as NASA over here. We are a little bit behind since last time we did fail in sending out our uncrewed suborbital flight test for the Mercury program, and it is getting a little bit tight by now, I feel. So we are firstly trying to beat the Soviets, and on the other hand we are trying to reach a goal over here of at least 12,500 prestige in the next 2 years. And the last setback has cost us quite a bit, so if we look over here on the Mercury progress, we can see that right now we only have a chance of about 80% because this guy over here has dropped to 73% probability of actually being launched or actually functioning in the way that it is intended. So we are spending a lot of research to trying to rectify that, but it is proving to be very difficult, so it is somewhat hard to get that. Anyone with any rating of crewed spacecraft over here? Anthony, of course you are doing that already. You're actually not that bad. We could pull you from researching rockets over here to researching the Mercury. And you know what? I think that's what we need to do. So let's pull you off from over here. Your marginal impact over here is not that great either. So, and we are gonna send you, not actually at this position, but at this position. 0.4% more, not great, but still some progress, so let's do that. Let's end the turn over here. Let's hope the Soviets don't preempt us. Redstone booster is nearly finished. Atlas, we are not able to conduct that much more research either. Mercury over here, 79%, you know what, that's actually a good number. 80% on the Pioneer 4. Not quite 80% on the Juno booster. That's not that bad. Okay, so no news from the Soviets yet. That is very good. A lot of personnel graduating. Also good, very good to see. So whom have we got? Probably some people who are good at EVA suits. No, I don't see that actually. Oh, that's peculiar. Didn't I? Oh. Must have misread that. Anyway, so let's think about the two programs that we do have open. So Project Mercury, the uncrewed flight test, 79%. And time is running low. It would mean pulling off our flight constructors from their advanced training. Typically only one turn to go. Do we want to take one extra turn so that at least we have some people over here ready? I don't think it would be too bad. Eric, what are you doing? You are doing crew and payload management. I think someone else is better at that. Yes. Crew and payloads. Yeah, Frank is better at that. And Frank will finish next turn, so that's fine. We can ask you to do a single training course over here. Maybe overtake him and then you can take turns in training and developing yourself. And that'd be alright. Yeah, some of these people do really need better training, so let's wait that single turn. Who else is available? Howard. Howard, you were doing the checklist thing, mission operations. So you're still not that great, so yeah, you do need some more training. Astronauts again. Definitely possible to do some training over here. You really should be a better pilot. Let's get that up. You're pretty good. Let's bring up your fitness a little bit. That should be alright. Right, so who is available on the research side? Someone who do rockets, space probes. You are not that great at things, Robert. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's manage our Mercury stuff. 77%. Yeah, you're still the best, Robert. I think that is what you're also specializing in. Wait a minute. How come we have two people Aaron and Robert? No, I think Robert actually... Yeah, crewed spacecraft. Robert, Aaron, Anthony, and sorry. Aaron. Huh. Oh well, let's pick Aaron over here. Should be fine. Pioneer space probes, 92%. That's fine. Let's pick you over here. You and you. You're all pretty good at this. 39. Yeah, you're only 0.3 impact though. You guys are not making that much impact either. Steven and Curtis. You both are rocket guys, but I think sending one of you over here is good enough. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, that does leave us with 3 people. You're definitely gonna train in space probes. And you guys on rockets, right? No. Yeah, this is weird. I think I miscalculated somewhere. Nevertheless, weird. You're gonna be rockets, that's fine. So yeah. Everyone is busy now. We do have 2 more rounds. We could build this up. Would take 2 seasons, so it would finish in 1961, and that would allow us to hire people in 1961 already. So I do think that's worthwhile, even though it's costly. And it will further reduce our money, but long term we will need more flight crews, so yeah, not much way around that. Good. Yeah, so I think we are waiting one more turn. End season? Yeah. Marginal improvements, very marginal improvements. Good improvements over here on the Mercury. Pioneer, you're fine. Yeah, I think we can launch a mission now. God damn it. Soviets have preempted us. They did the lunar flyby. So actually doing our flyby over here will give much less prestige now. That's so sad. Yeah, because they did do that first. On the other hand, our program would do other things for us. Our program would allow us to do some mapping of the surface of the moon, and we would collect the prestige for that. So that's at least something. Yeah, but all in all, I do think the most important thing is to get a man into space, because I really don't want to lose the prestige on that one. So let's start with the uncrewed test over here. I think this mission is fine. Let's schedule it. We're gonna assemble it now. We are probably gonna need a lot more people over here. You all are pretty good, and the only one I kind of think about is the systems engineer over here, Frank. But I don't think we have anyone better, so yeah, that's fine. Let's briefly check whether anyone in training would be doing better. Crew and payloads, systems, trajectory. Trajectory might be a little bit better than some of the people who are currently assembled over here. Yeah, definitely. Systems. Systems is only 57. That's the one I'm mostly concerned about. So, you know what? Let's in training over here. Systems. 59. Debatable. Let's keep him in. He's one of our flight directors, so I don't want to pull him off. But I do want to pull off Laura over here. Should be fine. It's a very small improvement anyway. And we're gonna put you on... Let's put you on Guido. I think that should be fine. Right. And that does mean we can train Jose over here, because he will need to be a little bit better anyway. Single training course is good for now. Good. And someone is unemployed over here. Class. Class, I wanted to put you to... Oh, I forgot. Looks a little bit like your EVA suits. Space probes? I think I forgot to note that down. What did you do? You must have trained in something. Right, let's check that. So, in terms of rockets, sort the correct way please. Yeah, we do have 4 people, and that are the ones that I expected. We have 20 in total, so that means... Yeah, so I think that's why we are seeing that there are some duplications. Yeah, these are all alright. And on these rockets we do see a somewhat sensible arrangement. Human-rated rockets, yeah. These 4 people are in principle for... Oh, because you're not truly for crewed spacecraft. That's of course why. You're not truly for crewed spacecraft. Alright, yeah. That does make sense. So, whoop, that's not what we wanted to do. So that means that for crewed spacecraft, people who are good at that. Yeah. It does make sense to have one more training in that, just to replace you. And you'll need to be a little bit better to do that. That's fine. Our human-rated rockets are developing right now, so we don't need that person right there. So yeah, that's fine. Adam is actually a human. Yeah. Okay, fine, very good. So still, we have 20 people, and that means there must be 2 people with some certain duplication. So where do I want you to be? Probably actually on crewed spacecraft. So you'd be good at that, wouldn't you? Kind of. EVA suits? Not convinced. Let's put you to crewed spacecraft. For now, I think that's gonna be fine. Yeah, and let's see. I really do hope that this time... Oh. No, I do want to assemble you. Yeah, confirm assignments. That's fine. Losing money, but we do need to break out of this. We only have 6 seasons left. Right, so one more thing then that we could do is we can think about our programs. So let's think about our redstone booster. You're fine, you're very hard to improve actually. The Atlas booster, the Juno booster. Now, the Juno booster actually, we are using that now. We'll not be able to use it next time. Next time we want to send anything to space, it's going to be a little bit more than 6 kilos. So we could think about opening another rocket, and that would probably be this one over here, the Atlas Agena. It's very expensive, mind you. But if we want to do something this turn, or this time around, it might have to be this one. I think the Thor Able is pretty redundant. Could do one more mission with this, but why would we? This would be a very expensive. Very expensive actually. But what we can do is we can of course use our Atlas booster over here to put things into low Earth orbit. And in low Earth orbit we can definitively look at least 2 other satellite programs. So we can think about the biosatellite or the orbiting frog one over here. That's intriguing. How much prestige would you give? Do I know that? No, I don't know that. I can read that from here, on the other hand. So yeah, 500. Not too bad. You know what? Let's open this mission. And that might help us to gain some capabilities next turn. So we are going to redistribute our resources here a little bit, because these space probes don't actually get that much better, but this one might as well. Does it make sense to send anyone over here? Just 1 percentage point? Let's get you over here. I think it's more important to get this ready and maybe going before the end of season, because we are still so shy of the required prestige. Okay, end season. Yeah, small improvements, not so small improvement, that's good to see. Yeah, we could close that actually. Right, here we go, 30%. That's very nice to see. Let's launch this mission and we're gonna monitor it. This time hopefully not gonna fail.
For status, Airman. Go.
Preparations.
ETS, go. Sequence, go. Electrical, go. ASTS, go. RCS, go. Tom, go.
Good. Countdown.
T-minus 10, 9,
So this is
8,
not a critical mission
7,
in itself,
6,
except that
5,
we do need the Mercury
4, 3, 2, 1.
spacecraft to work and not lose any, not find any more mistakes basically that we need to iron out. So far so good, but up until now it's mainly the rocket that's working. And you can see now that the spacecraft is deployed, the reliability went down, because it's mainly about the Mercury capsule now. Still, it's been deployed properly. Flight success, that's good. So the rocket is not in play anymore. In the launch phases, both things were active. Very good. Very good. Come on. It's taking so long, it's making me nervous. Yeah. Success. So I must say what they really captured well is the suspense of all of that. That worked well. So this time, the re-entry, that was what was not working last time. Success this time though, so just the landing and splashdown please. Come on, you can't make any mistake here. Very good. That looks good. That looks good. Come on. Just capture it. Come on. Why? Yes! Yes! Very good. So, not only do we get a couple of prestige points, which are really not that important because it's only 200, still, most importantly, we do get upgrades on both of these things, so that's perfectly fine. Also, our people here are learning quite a couple of things, especially Frank, who's been struggling a little bit, so that's fantastic to see. No news from the Soviets, that's also very nice to see. New program, space, yeah. All of that looks pretty good. Right, so let's manage our programs, let's look at Project Mercury, and let's look at the next steps that we could do. So again, how much time have we got? We've got only five seasons left in this pattern, and we need about 8,000 points. The lunar flyby is going to generate some, maybe, but not enough, really not enough. And the orbiting frog, likewise. So that would bring us about halfway there, maybe. So Project Mercury really has to kick in over here. And we could think about either doing suborbital flights for 3,000 points, but 2,000 if we fail, or the uncrewed orbital flight test. We need to select a rocket. I think the Atlas rocket is the best for that, actually. No, we can't buy that one, so yeah, this one would be it. Very, actually good reliability though. This would be pretty costly, 4.2 million. It wouldn't actually yield that many points. So this really is what it needs to be. And these are good aircraft by now. Could think about directly going to an orbital flight. Yeah, but we'd have a 30% downgrade on that one, so that would be great. So you know what? I think it's crucial to get a man into space before the Soviets do, just to get these 1,700 points. So we are going to schedule a mission over here. We're going to assemble it now. We are going to pick... Ooh! Fedorus has taken over Chastity as the best director over here, so let's auto-pick everyone. Yeah, that looks pretty decent, all in all. Oh, interesting. So you're better than Frank. So what have we got over here? So the lowest is sort of 82. Alright. Let's see whether anyone is in training right now, who we might want to pick off. Trajectory, maybe. We could pull you off at 81. 81. Is anyone worse than 81? No, actually not. So that works out really nicely. Really, really nicely, actually. Notice also that we have Capcom over here, so that is the communications officer, and that is picked from the astronaut crew. And it's only important that this is a very good leader, so yeah, I think Nigel is a very good pick for that. So that is a good set of people, and we do need an astronaut. This astronaut does need to be a very good leader. He needs to be somewhat good at piloting, although it doesn't seem to be... Yeah, well, in the later stages of the flight it seems to be a little bit more important than leadership actually. So yeah, leadership, fitness also very important, so let's see. I think Karen over here might be a fabulous choice. Very good leader, very good pilot, very fit. You are likewise actually very good over here, but you know what? Karen, 44 is I think a good pick. 2.2 million costs, so a little bit more than we have, but 90% probability of being successful, so that's very fantastic to me. Let's make sure that we are not neglecting anything else. Chase, what are you doing? Doing human rated rockets. I think you can actually continue to do that. 89. Oh, you probably picked off some of the programs because yeah, we are at maximum capability over here. So from the redstone booster, I think we are using the redstone, so that's fine for now. So what I would actually like you to do then is get over here on the Atlas, improve that a little bit. We're gonna keep one guy around. You're also pretty good by now, so let's keep these two guys. Let's train them up in their respective fields. Rated rockets and normal rockets should be fine. How many people do we actually need to do a Pioneer 4 launch? We would need 5 flight controllers. It's a little bit more than we have right now. In terms of our astronauts, we should of course continue to improve you. Do a single course for your leadership. Likewise, I think your leadership can be improved. That's fine. And we can hire more flight controllers, so let's go ahead and do that. Can I sort you actually by skill? No. So 90, 91. Yeah, all of these other ones are pretty bad though. You both are pretty old and somewhat costly. 89. 89 at 35? I don't know. 88 at 30? Pretty costly, but pretty well developed in some fields. Yeah, I think Eric could be a choice. 35. You're good at trajectories. Let's pick Lewis. Hire these people. That's fine. So next turn we will be able to hire some more, and that I think is very good. So I think we have enough time for this. So let's see. This is putting a man into space if we are successful. If not, we are gonna lose a lot of points. And we only have a year left. So here we go. Let's end the season. Small reliability improvements as we expected. A little bit more even on the Mercury spacecraft. That's nice to see. Juno, yeah, that's a little bit less relevant by now. But let's go. 90%. Sounds good, but in reality we never know. Here we go. Countdown. No, launch preparations actually first. Come on. Come on, don't fail me, please.
T-minus 90 seconds and counting. All systems still looking good. As we approach the final seconds of the countdown...
Good. Why is it taking so long? Countdown, here we go.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
Good.
1.
So many steps to go!
Fire.
Launch, come on. Do me good, do me good.
The
Yes, very
telemetry data
nice.
shows the
Look at that beauty. And here it is ascending. Successfully ascending.
All systems are go.
There goes the rescue pod, or the rescue missile. Here goes the Mercury craft, separated well, very good to see. And here we have the first time a human watches Earth. And it's a NASA astronaut, it's not a cosmonaut. But we do need to get him safely back to Earth. So far so good. The only failure that we had so far was on an unmanned aircraft at number 10. But that doesn't mean that I think the reliability is just generic of the entire flight path. Success. Petrified jettison, that looked good. Here we go at re-entry. Very critical step of the flight. Very difficult as we know. But it's been successful, and here we go, descend and splashdown. Be successful. Looking good, but we never know. We don't know until the end. I have lost the craft. Cut down. So, I don't think we can risk it. So I do think we have to spend some money. It's... Yes! Whew! That was suspenseful, but we did earn a lot of points over here, so that's brilliant to see. Very, very good to see. The only issue is we spent so much money on that. Nevertheless, we did put the first man into space. And we do even get some reliability upgrades, some training over here, some astronaut training. So that's fantastic news. Fantastic news, actually. Some more improvements over here, so that's good to see. Here we go. Fantastic. As we enter the year 1962, the last year of the budget season, we are standing in a much better standing. I would like to get more prestige simply so we can eke out a little bit more money for the next flight season, but at least we did manage to put a man into space, and that really is a very happy thought to me. So thank you very much for watching, and I see you guys next time. Bye bye.